talking about. Of course, it's taking forever now. I had it up. So it's a whole bunch of them, but the main text says, hold on, where is it at? I have it up on here. Okay, he says, plain and simple. If you need surfing with men, boundary less inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places, and then from your wild recent past, beyond getting to lunch or coffee or something respectful, I'm not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. There are my boundaries for my romantic relationships. My boundaries with you based on the ways those actions have hurt our trust.
Did he meet his girlfriend when she had all of that stuff posted on her page?
I believe
or whatever
so.
she was doing?
I believe so.
So you met her like that. So why are you asking her to change herself for you?
I just want to know why we even know about this shit, period.
That too, but that I'm also...
I think they're both wrong in this, because she looked like a fucking hater, because he just had a baby with another girl and you dropped it the day after he had another baby with another girl. And y'all been broke up for a year and a half. 2 years.
Well, I think she was just...
That's a hater move. That's a hater move.
It was, but it was like...
She's talking about for her healing. Fuck out of here.
Like,
yo, healing.
It was like, no, listen, it's more like this. She was like, shit, you know, Keke Palmer out here, like they airing that nigga out. Maybe we can air this nigga out. I don't think those are boundaries. And okay, so wait, let me say this.
Yeah, both what he said is fucked up. Like it's retarded.
Yes. I think there's because boundaries are for you. I have to be clear when I say that. And people get mad when I say that, because the person that's on the receiving end of the boundary feels like that they should be able to either have some sort of say, but that's not how boundaries work. Like, the boundary is for me. You either respect it or you don't, and that's it, right? Mm-hmm. So if he's saying it's a boundary, I sound like it's more of a demand. And like,
it just like a demand.
Yeah, I'm like, hi Jonah, your insecurity is shining through because this is how you met me. So why would I change that up for you? Like, it's not worth it. So because of that, it's like he said, you now have the option to walk away. And clearly she walked away from it because she was not going to change herself for him, because those are the things that made you like me. If I'm a model and I'm getting paid, what the fuck you're not paying my bills, hanging out with surfers. What you got against surfers? That's how.
But she's a surf instructor. So what is she supposed to do?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, it makes the things that it's interesting, because like, as dating is an interesting space, because I would say, especially for a person, because you see how crazy I am right here. Mm-hmm. I'm crazy like this when you meet me. Mm-hmm. Just know that I'm not hiding it. I'm showing up as my true, authentic self. And so I think ultimately, like, yes, I am aware that people, like, they say that people show up as spokespeople and blah, blah, blah. And then that's how, like, people say, oh, there were no red flags because of this. And then he said that, or she did this or that. You know what I mean? But if you just show up crazy, you know, nothing will catch anybody by surprise. And I tell people, I said, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm crazy. You ain't got to worry about me. It's the motherfuckers that don't know that they crazy that you got to worry about, that's going to kill you in your sleep. It ain't me. I told you I was crazy.
Now,
and believe me,
you have a boundary for crazy.
and my boundaries, like, and we've talked about this. I feel like I'm a pretty easygoing person. Don't fucking play in my face. Don't do things that you know could potentially trigger me. Respect me. It's not a lot. Like, keep it a book. Like, and my boundary is always be fucking honest. Like, that's a boundary for me. Like, don't lie to me. And I know that's a demand, but today is a fucking boundary. I don't like you when you lie. Just be real, because in the end, that shit, you lying is gonna catch up to you. It's always gonna catch up to you. And then I'm gonna really have to act a fucking fool. And I don't want to have to do that. There's an emergency button behind tempered glass that say crazy. I don't want to have to go in there. So I think that if you hit it, anybody goes back to what we say about dating and relationships in general, that whole battle of, women be gold diggers, whatever. No, fucking date people that like you. Fucking date people that, yes, it's cool if you like the Rihannas, if you like the Beyoncés, you like the Instagram models, you want to admire them. If you know your pockets don't match or your security level does not match, bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
You don't dabble over there, because that woman should not have to change herself to appease you, so you can sleep at night. That's how you end up dead.
As they Sleepy said on their show, if you ain't ready to be with a baddie, don't even get a baddie.
Don't. It's not worth it.
The stuff that comes with it. It's just what the game is.
Women, the same thing goes for men.
Yep.
If there is a man that you want to date in a certain bracket or has a certain level of visibility, if you are not secure with yourself, do not mess with that man. Don't mess with him. Because it's going to be hoes. It's going to be group. It's all of these things that come into play. If you can't handle that, leave that nigga alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
And yes, we know half the niggas with money probably on a regular day ain't that cute. But you know what's made them cute? The money.
Money.
You got fucking Moneybag Yo out here getting face fillers. And lipo. So wow. I say all that to say it's like, stay in your lane. Know your role, stay in your lane. Because when you teeter, when you start swerving and you get hit, I ain't crying for you. Because you know what's up. It's just that simple. Jonah Hill is not an attractive kid. The girl wasn't, like by our standards, white people standards, what we would say would be cute or whatever. Like he grew up, he lost a little weight, he got a little swag. All right? He got a stylist.
Mm-hmm.
The girl wasn't that cute. It is fucked up that she did that. But it's like, he was kind of dating in his lane, but she's still a surfer girl.
But she came out with this like right at the head, his baby. That's some real low stuff to do, to be honest.
Maybe she needed closure. And it's a fucked up way how she got it, and I hope she sleep better at night. I don't want to hear about this bullshit no more.
There we go. I don't want to hear no more about, because she released a whole bunch more text messages and stuff, about what he even said to her, which, Jonah Hill could be fucked up when it comes in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? But why do we have to know about that?
It's like, okay. Because she after the Me Too train. And after y'all broke up, when y'all was in a relationship, you should have just did it then. But maybe she was hoping he spent the block.
Oh.
He didn't spend the block. He got with somebody else.
And the baby solidified the non-spilling of the block.
And niggas still spin the block.
Right, but I'm saying, but in the concept of like she thought she was supposed to have a baby. Maybe think, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
A woman scorned.
I ain't even think. I thought she was just being on some petty stuff. I didn't think about the fact that.
No, well, now you saying, I didn't know about the baby situation, right? So now that you're saying that, I say, that's easy. That's it. Miserable.
This could, even though they ain't kicked it in 2 years, you drop this.
Love is such a funny thing. We're gonna have to do an episode about love being a funny thing. Because those things happen, and I was like, I bet that there was no sort of like, I could see that happening if they were still, what you bet they were still communicating. That's
the only thing that I wonder. If they were still
what you bet they were still communicating, because like, when was the last day of the text? Because she ain't, if she is doing this every so many days, she releasing text messages, there's gonna be texts that come up within like the last year.
Let me see. It doesn't show any dates on these. Yeah, it's not showing any dates, or at least she kind of cropped it out.
Excuse me. That coffee. I'm like, oh, I want some more coffee.
Yeah,
but...
cropped them out. Okay, so this text, the one we just read, is December 2nd, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
It says that at the top, December 2nd, 2021.
So when she released more, is that the last message? But you said she released messages after that.
Yes, some other ones, but they don't have the dates on those.
Oh, bitch, she does.
Oh, no. That is the last one. She released text that he sent previously before that, talking about her pictures and stuff, and you need to take them down and do stuff like that. So those are the other text messages, our previous messages before his basically putting his foot down. Text.
You want to know? Here's the crazy thing: is when the guy that I'm seeing, when we first met, we followed.
And she put it on the Instagram story, said "fuck it," and just put and
yeah. But it's
that's
like,
the thing that may be.
That's what it is. I bet they still, in some way, probably was still communicating, or her feeling, like I said, or she was hoping he spent the block. It's one of the two, or it's both. But ultimately, I could say that when I was first dating this guy, I would say that we followed it. But he don't be on social media like that no fucking way. Like, just to be so we're clear. But when we started like talking and getting serious, they didn't follow me. And I was like, why you do that? And he was like, I'm not about to see people if I hop on here and you got something, like a post or you could post a selfie and the nigga say something crazy. Like all googly. He's like, I want to see that. Like, I know you fine. I don't want to have to, and he's like, it's not a jealousy thing. Like, I don't want to do nothing that could make me, And I was like, oh, I could respect that, stupid, but I also don't understand that. But I'm like, make sure
he's protecting himself.
Yeah, so I can't be mad at you for like I got to look out for me. You'll be all right if I don't give you a like. You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. Yeah. Man,
so people have to do what works for them. I get it, but like I said, because like when I remember, he already knew. Like, I'm gonna put a bikini on. I'm gonna do this. He not gonna ask me to not wear something. Like, and I get it. There are some women that ask, their partners, or do you think this? Or whatever. That's weird. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. But ultimately people got to do them, and that's if you don't want your girlfriend doing stuff like that, then you need to go date a country mouse that's not gonna do that.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it's almost like where a dude meet a stripper or a porn star, like, oh, well, you got to stop that now since you with me.
Well, look, enter Zion Williamson. Okay.
Oh, we done with that now, right?
Listen. I don't know. Homegirl said she's pregnant. I'm waiting for the update, but I could really care less.
Yeah,
niggas don't pay much.
She's maxed it out now. Now, if she was smart, she'd do a porno with a black dude and really get the going back on, because she doesn't have any pornos with black men. So that would be a way to kind of kick it back up, kick some dust back up.
But I wonder. I bet because she dated black men.
They called a porno On the Road to Zion.
Boy. Or The Road to Zion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you get a dude.
We said, oh no, I was like, or we just gonna say The Road to Zion.
Yeah, and get a dude that's kind of big like that. You probably be doing them parody pornos and stuff like President and all that. Do the same thing.
Yo, I bet that she don't sleep with black men because she likes like dating black men in real life. I can see that. That's for her way for her.
And it's more money probably on that side of it. You know what I'm saying, with the white, and I get it. I mean,
yeah, whatever. It's a way for her to disassociate the two and she got something for herself. That's crazy. You silly.
Road to Zion.
Hey y'all, if you like what you see here on Everyone Needs an Aquarius, be sure to hit that button right there. It'll take you to more clips, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share our podcast. See you back next time.